When we think of that, what sort of images come to mind, familia? That the atmosphere is changing now, right? We have a room full of people, right, in the church or in where they were performing the song. It says the atmosphere is changing now, for the Spirit of the Lord is here. And for me, that this is speaking to the fact that the Spirit is within each and every one of us. And if the Spirit is within each and every one of us, then the Spirit of the Lord is definitely here. For where two or more unite in His name, He will be there, right? And so if two or more people are uniting in His name, then that means that the atmosphere will definitely change. So we will start seeing things like, we'll start feeling peace in, surrounding us. We'll start feeling love surrounding us. We'll start feeling things like compassion and forgiveness and healing and things like that are of heaven begin to surround the space that you're in right now. I know that we're meeting virtually, familia, but this is also, because we're meeting virtually, it's also pouring into your homes right now, into your places of business, into the room, into the space that you're in right now. And so that's what comes to mind here. The atmosphere is changing now, for the Spirit of the Lord is here. It doesn't say the Lord is here, right? Which is a little different. It's the Spirit of the Lord is here. The evidence is all around. So if you look around, the beautiful thing about that is, if you start looking for it, you will find. If you seek, you shall find. If you knock, the door shall be opened. And so if you begin to look for evidence of His peace, of His love, of His healing, of His kindness surrounding you now, you will come across the evidence. You will definitely come across the evidence. This is us begging the Holy Spirit to take over, eliminate distractions, increasing our presence. That's right. That's another way of looking at it. This is my favorite part, because it repeats the first part twice, and then the song starts getting into overflow in this place, fill our hearts with your love. And what I love about that is that it starts to build. The song starts to swell up. So it's saying, don't just fill this place, right? The previous one says the atmosphere is changing because the Spirit of the Lord is here. It's here, but it's not just here. He's asking, I want you to overflow in this place and fill our hearts with your love. Your love surrounds us. So what would happen, familia, if our hearts were to be filled with God's love? What would change in you? What would be one thing that would completely be transformed within you, that would transform or be healed within you instantly? What sort of things would change, familia? Let me know in the live chat. There would be no selfishness. Okay, so you'd be healed from selfishness, right? What else? What would happen if God were to fill our hearts with His love? A miracle can happen now. That's right. Healing past hurts would be gone, right? So we're waiting for something called love to heal that past, right? And that's all it takes sometimes, familia. My past would be forgotten. So much love would be in my heart. That's right. So His presence and His love can fill any void, right? That's great. It kind of reminds me of that putty that you buy to whenever you hammer holes on your wall and your drywall, and you don't want those anymore because you're gonna paint or whatever. You buy this special pudding that like you plaster over the hole, and then as soon as you just scrape it off, it fills that hole. That's that's the image that I get. I'm sorry if that sounds kind of weird to say, but